it's sort of like a radio. It's like a radio. You got to tune it in, but once you get it on the station, you just sort of receive it. He could go to that place where he was receiving his inspiration, and then it would just sort of take care of itself. And that's not easy to do.
He was a receiver. He was possessed.
He seemed to be an open channel, and it just flowed through him. He never ever seemed to kind of dry up. He was a channel in some way.
When I listen to him, I have difficulty breathing. It's so intense.
Gospels är en slags, man kan se det som ett slags nytt evangelium. Det är indelat i olika kapitel som beskriver en mystisk gestalt som man aldrig riktigt når fram till. Och jag tänker mig det som en slags bibel som man lägger fler och fler böcker till. Så att det här är ett verk som aldrig kommer att ta slut någonstans. Under hela min livstid kommer jag fortsätta addera fler och fler klipp till det.
Very quiet, but if something isn't right, he knows it. He's always thinking. And you could never mistake his quietness for someone who isn't actively thinking and observing. He is absolutely there at all times.
Very, very tuned into the moments, very aware of when the real stuff is happening. He doesn't ever let it get old, stale, repetitive, none of that stuff.
He'll never let something go that he doesn't feel is quite right or quite there.
He's a very sensitive guy, and he's very intelligent, and he's so alive, and he picks up everything.
He makes it really special. You know, he can take an average, relatively dull moment and make it into something electrifying.
Sättet de talar om den här tredje personen och någonstans påminner om hur religiösa texter beskriver en mystisk eller gudomlig gestalt. Att någonstans har de har sett ljuset och de vill förmedla ljuset till oss.
I think the thing that's really extraordinary about him is that he has this wonderful clarity of vision, this kind of real innate truth-telling vision that doesn't get sidetracked and always knows how to go straight down the center to the heart.
He has a vision that's very much his own, and he will not shy away from it ever, whether people like it or not.
Commitment to his own vision. Whether one agrees with it or not, he is committed to what he is doing.
Ja, vem är det de pratar om? Det är det jag söker efter någonstans. Det är det jag kommer ägna resten av mitt liv då, att söka efter. Och förhoppningsvis kommer man ju lite närmare vem han kan vara, men det har jag inget svar på än så länge. Jag tänker mig lite också att när man hittar den här tejpen efter den stora katastrofen om 200 år, när det bara är ett fåtal människor kvar på jorden, så kanske man hittar den här tejpen någonstans, och då kommer det vara början på en ny religion.
He have got a great eyes. He had amazing eyes, just striking eyes.
It's his eye, you know. He really he sees things in a way that I don't think anyone else would or could. You know, he has a unusual mind.
He has what I call an omni talent, 360 degrees.
No limit. There's no limit.
I don't think that he has any bounds whatsoever.
Mer ljudkonst hittar du i det fantastiska internetarkivet Uberweb, som är som en slags historisk YouTube över den avantgardistiska konsten.